Yeah.
Oh, everyone's back.
Well, I think we're
Shit.
waiting on Pep. Where's Pep back?
I'm here.
Okay.
Nice. We're good.
Awesome. Thanks, guys. I appreciate the understanding. Yeah. So there was I think I did the description already where you realize this was kind of an end, another old storeroom basically.
To the north, right?
Walked into. Yep, to the north. So I'll pop everyone in just so you guys have it on your maps. You can have
Beep,
seen
pop.
it.
Okay.
The east, and then what appears to be another exit to the north. There was a dusty canvas kind of covering it.
Real stealth-like.
It's a box, yeah. So I think it was the perception, because you guys had a very low perception roll. You even missed that on your quick walk around.
I'm gonna listen through the door to the east where I am.
Okay. Yeah, you don't hear anything. Yep, you just don't hear anything.
I will open that door.
Okay, so I'll step you through.
I haven't opened it.
In stepping through, Dell sees a doorway straight ahead of him, and around the corner you see another curtain.
Can I move up just so I don't actually see it on our
Oh,
map?
sorry. Yeah.
Okay. I say, come on through, guys.
Do you see you guys in? I'm just gonna stack you guys, and then I think you'll only be able to grab your own token, is the way it seemed to go. So, yeah. So you see a doorway straight ahead, but then a curtain. Like I said, a curtain to the south. Yep.
What's the plan?
I will say, yeah. Nope, not gonna say anything.
I already
Go and
went.
listen to this door to the east.
Give me yeah. Go ahead and give me a perception check. So, Bofer comes walking in, says, "Out of my way, elf!" Pushes Dell out of the way.
I
sticks
do
his
it
ear
this
up the
time.
door. And as he goes to listen, the curtain throws itself open, and you hear a hobgoblin voice, "Shit, they're in here!" And two hobgoblins come charging at you guys.
Oh shit!
Hobbles.
So let's go ahead and roll for initiative. Hold on. Wait, let me reset. Sorry.
There they are, boys. Get them.
Now
Oh,
roll
boy.
for initiative.
That's a 0.
Not possible.
I go
Oh, do you
minus. I got a -1.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, do I not have the stat block open? Oh, sorry, hold on. I gotta find the hobgoblin stat block again.
Hobgoblin.
The hobby gobby.
What is their initiative?
Gobble, gobble.
Oh, Jesus, you guys. What the fuck? Are you cheating over here?
Just a bit.
Oh, the
Got 'em.
goblins. So, Dell.
I found this cool thing that lets me just type in the number I want, so I just do that.
Happening. Shit. Orlando. There we go. All right. So, Dell,
Richard.
you are up first. So there are two hobgoblins not blocked by the curtain. You would be able to.
Two
Oh,
hobgoblins.
that
you
looks
say?
like a 20 to me.
Yeah.
And it's my turn, you say?
It's certainly not my turn. I'm still listening at the door, even though they've come in.
I'm gonna. Gee, I think I'm gonna Burning Hands. You guys may remember this as the nuke.
You gotta charge it up, don't you?
No, I just cast it.
Oh, that's you readied action.
So I'm gonna do that.
Ooh, Dex save.
Wait, how does burning hands work again? Dex save. Okay.
15-foot cone
And-
from me. So,
So
the other
Dex
guy,
14.
the other guy's right behind him, right? Or am I not? Because I
They
can't
were
see behind
piling
the
in.
curtain.
No, they would have been piling in. It's
Get
they're
in
literally right
here.
behind each other. So,
Fire alive.
what's the save on this?
At the top there, it's a 14. Dex save.
Oh, sorry, I had something else covering over it on the screen. Oh, DC 14. Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
That's a fail. And okay, so the one in the back saves.
So you take
So,
one
you
in the
use
back
the
takes
front guy
7
as a-
damage.
Human shield.
So yeah, so the first one. Jesus Christ.
And I ignite the curtain.
Are you done with us yet?
The curtain bursts into flames as the first hobgoblin's scorching skeleton dust body falls back.
Oh god.
The creators of this module clearly did not tune this well enough.
Yep.
Are we supposed to be level 4 right now?
Now we leveled up
Dragon.
more because of the dragon.
Yeah, and the fire flares back around the skull through the rib cage of the one that you have turned to dust, and definitely scorches the damn hell out of the second hobgoblin.
Nice.
Nice.
So I'm just gonna
Nice.
turn this guy to
Nice.
dust, but I think it's gonna take their turn out. So they were. Let me put him back in.
Dust to
And turn,
dust.
they were before Bofer.
Ashes to ashes.
Daldrin, your turn, my man.
Okay. So
So there is a, and I'll say I'm just gonna bring this guy forward because
okay.
you guys
There's a
can see
burn
the
unit
curtain, so
victim.
he's crispy. His one eyebrow is gone.
I am still in awe by all this burning, and
Oh,
also
that's noise.
I feel
Just insane.
feeling bad again for this this hobgoblin. I'm taking Hugh Grant with a smile because he's been loyal to me so far, and I cleave this fucker's head off. Wait,
Get him. Get him,
wait for
Simon.
it. Wait for it. Bloop.
Nice.
Got him.
Pretty good roll.
One pretty good.
So you come swinging in with a great axe, one hand sword shield in front of you, slashing down at him, and he falls to one knee and parries away with a long sword.
What?
Come on.
Motherfucker.
Motherfucker
He's-
got
But he's
gang.
really badly burnt.
Maybe Diver should have blessed you.
Yep.
Oh no.
Hashtag bless.
So so you come charging in, swing at him with your axe, sidestep out of the way, we'll say, after you realize you've been parried.
Can't see anything in here that well.
First time Hugh Grant let me down. Damn it.
So Etch's turn.
I'm just gonna go in, slide on my knees, spin around, get some sparks flying, go right
Creative.
for those ankles.
Ooh.
Bitch,
Uh,
bitch, bitch.
because of the
Crisp.
positioning, I'd say that I'm going to give you the advantage, and then because he's been crispied, yeah. So you come sliding in, sword
Ooh, that's
slicing,
some heavy sneak attack damage.
and
Jesus.
just do some serious butchering of this
DPs, please.
guy, cutting off some medium rare flesh off his rib cage,
No,
And,
ankle.
ankles. You cleave calf muscle off like what's the big rotating lamb for a gyro?
That's exactly right.
A spit.
Yeah, just cleave off a shank of calf on his
Nice.
like,
Shawarma.
and
That's it.
It's a beautiful golden brown.
the hobgoblin falls dead.
All right.
Nice.
We haven't finished a round of combat yet, I don't think.
Are there more coming?
No, that was it.
Every fight has lasted less than 6 seconds.
That's the way we like it. That's how we
You guys
clear
are
this castle.
efficient in stealth.
Yep. To be fair, we've also been hitting like every single attack,
Mm-hmm.
which
Yeah,
is
no.
not super common.
Also true, and they've all rolled like shit. I'm just gonna give them the next one a 20 on initiative. Fuck you guys. So yeah, so you have.
Orlando go. He's
So,
the
so
next
let me.
in
I'm gonna.
combat.
I'm gonna move.
I can't
Let me
see
move you.
anything.
Yeah, let me move you down into the barracks here.
Was it
I'm gonna
barracks?
well, the yes.
Sleeping
I'll just move you guys
quarters.
in so that it gives adds to your map. Yeah, there was. What this actually was it was clearly a guards barracks. So there was a stone brazier full of coals glowing in the middle of a small barracks. 4 straw pallets are lined up along the east wall. The wall to the south has collapsed, but a barred wooden door in that direction is still clear. A curtain hangs in an archway to the north.
Not anymore.
Is there any?
Sorry,
Are there any goblins?
sorry, the curtain's gone.
There's no hobgoblins left,
There
right?
were 2 hobs. Yep.
They're
So you got a doorway to the
roasted.
south, and the way you guys came in back to the north.
Where's the curtain?
The curtain's gone. It's where Etch is now. It's the way you guys came in. It's been
Oh.
turned to ash by Dell's fiery.
Might as well check
fire
this south door.
Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Do-do-do-do-do.
You hear. Let me see. You you hear heavy breathing.
I'm gonna sneak in that door.
Just like a. Yeah, let's go ahead and do a stealth roll.
Sexual.
Creak open the door. The upper floors of this tower have collapsed to create a hollow silo at least 30 feet high. The upper reaches of the room are lost in shadow. Dust, rubble, and broken glass cover the floor, and old work tables and bookshelves lie strewn to the south. In the middle of the room is a hulking beast that looks like a mangy bear with an owl's head.
Oh, owlbear.
Oh, sleep.
Sleep.
Can you monster journal us this?
Yeah.
Trying to
This is
joke
fucked
them
up.
all.
Yeah,
we know this
I'm
is,
trying to figure out how much
bad
HP
guy?
it has.
Trying to.
Is it antagonistic? Keith, do we know it? What do we know about owlbears?
I'm trying to fill my
No.
Pokedex.
You know that it's fucking. You know it's asleep right now. So that's good.
How's
Okay,
it
so let's see what happens here. Show to players. Do you guys see how
Nice.
much gold
See
it's
it.
worth?
Oh my god.
Jeez.
Holy
God, it looks
shit.
I
Very
want to be an
similar
owl bear in
to
Rass's campaign.
something
Dude,
in
he
Dauntless.
is
Wow.
shredded.
You sure you don't want to be an owl bear? Pep?
Give me.
Damn.
I don't.
Yeah,
I think
roll
we
a
should
nature.
just shut this door and go another way. What do you want me to do?
Somebody give me a nature check. Both are. We'll say you guys are close to it. Yeah. So you know that owl bears are known for being ferocious and stubborn, and they have just a sheer ill temper, making them one of the most feared predators of the wild.
Oh shit!
Yeah, but
How
just
the owl
of the
bears
wild.
fear.
We
Pretty
did just
much
kill a
nothing.
dragon, though.
dude, if it's sleeping, we could pull some shit on it for sure.
Oh, we could draw a dick on it.
That's exactly what I'm getting at.
So Keith, what kind of do we get any extra damage or anything for a coup de grace type move? Sleeping.
I will say that the only reason it's sleeping is because your stealth was enough to open the door.
We walk up
But
to it.
you don't.
I'll do
Yeah,
another
you don't
stealth
get
up to
to
it. It's not gonna fucking hear me.
open a doorway that's shown light into the room that the bear is sleeping in.
If it's already open, then he would have woken up by now. I'm so tiny, I barely have to open that door. I can just slink right in. Ooh, but then I'll be in there by myself. Dangerous.
Like a bad idea.
What do we want to do here, boys?
Why don't you close the door and tell us what's going on?
I do. I do my sign language. I pretend to be a bear. I pretend to be a bear. Should I manacle it?
What else did you see in the room around you?
No.
Was it like a dead end? Is there anything like? Did you see any chests or anything in there that
Yeah.
we could like for loot?
All right.
I want to manacle its legs.
I could do.
Oh my god, that thing is big on the screen. Oh boy. Holy
So he
shit.
popped in, popped out.
I think we should go through this other door. I'm not kidding. I think we should go through the other door.
You don't want to manacle it anymore?
No, I don't think they'd fit. I don't think they'd fit around his hulking ankles. I say we go through this other door.
Oh boy.
So Bofer, shocked at the way that Etch just reacted, peeked his dwarf head in,
Don't do it, Bofer.
Holy
popped
shit!
his head out real quick.
Wait, I want to see.
It's gigantic. Oh my god.
It's the same size as the fucking dragon.
Oh,
Get
God.
out. Let's just.
What the
let's
hell
not
is
deal
it
with
doing
this.
here?
That sleeping owlbear's. It's got to be guarding something, right?
No.
Or do they just have it
I could,
penned up in this room?
I could take 10 minutes and do detect
Augury?
magic.
Oh yeah. What do we think? Detect magic? Yeah, we could see if there's something. Something that might be worth it. See if there's.
I have a
anything
question.
in that room.
Do you think this bear could open that door?
Do you think I could fit through?
I bet I could fucking knock that door down.
I think let's just go somewhere else.
You
We're
scared?
not here for owl bears. We're here for goblins.
You scared, Manny?
Fine, let's go in there. Let's fucking all just get in that room with it, and it'll just swing once and hit all of us because it's so big, and we'll all get crushed against the wall. I'm down. I'm so tiny I can slink around.
Oh
I can't see.
No, let's leave it for now. Let's see.
Yeah. Let's
Have you
turn
not,
back.
have I
and
not,
we-
hold on,
back
have I not dragged Daldrin in there yet to see it?
No.
I can't. I just want to see a little pig. Okay.
Okay.
It's like the
that's a
size
hard
of the
guess.
room.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to go this other room. Keith,
I'm down.
We need to go to like
So
the
you got-
north middle.
Close the
Yeah.
door. You
Go to-
gave a
let's go
little
to
like a little sing song like "Go to sleep, little bear, and please don't eat us as we sneak out." And you guys made your way out. Okay, so here listening through that door, you hear nothing, and you realize that this is actually kind of the way you guys came in.
Gotcha.
Is so I'll just pile you guys out.
We could go here. We could go here. Or we could go here.
Go this way.
good idea, Bofer.
Give me 1 second to read because I hadn't read this section. Okay. Open the door. Then you see a high, narrow hall that looks like as if it must have been part of a chapel or shrine at one time. Angelic figures are sculpted along the room's upper reaches, looking down on the floor below. To the north, heavy curtains block a matching pair of archways. Between the archway is a cracked but ornately learn how to read. Between the archways is a cracked but ornately carved stone brazier.
Interesting. Can I check and see? It's definitely. Can I roll a religion? I want to roll a religion and see what I know about this. Holy shit!
I'm gonna
God,
be doing anything.
I'm a
If I bring you
cleric
guys in.
after all.
I also
Yeah.
want to roll religion, but this used to be a temple from Agma, so.
So go ahead and. So a cleric, this is actually really funny. Any cleric who examines the chapel's decor, give me an intelligence over religion. Fuck Jesus Christ, you just created that.
Yep.
You are able to realize.
I was
that-
here when they built this fucking temple.
Yeah, you guys were able to realize that this was once a place where four deities, were revered. Ogma, the god of knowledge, Mistra, the goddess of magic, Lathander, the god of dawn, and Timora, the goddess of luck. This is an obvious sign that whoever built this castle was human. But this is also a very dark room. I'm assuming it's a low light vision sort of thing that all of you guys have. Or not all of you, the humans. You guys, so the humans basically can't see anything in this room. But Bofer, Dell, and Etch, I believe you guys all have low light vision at least.
Yeah. I want to use a cantrip and cast light on my mace and hold it aloft and see, so everybody can see.
Smart.
There you go. So you're passing around and go ahead and give me everyone give me perception checks.
Oof, it's not the best.
We ain't found shit.
Okay. Okay.
Diver's probably the only one.
What about me?
Not good enough.
You guys are actually, as you raise the light, all of a sudden from the ceiling, drops down.
Spider!
Drops down what?
And I'm changing. Sorry, drops down a grick. Let me show you guys what a grick is.
Keith, you can't say that kind of term anymore.
Oh God.
Yeah, you definitely can't say
Oh, it's a
can't
grick
hard R.
is a worm-like creature. It blends in with stonework, and it has dropped down. It'll drop down from the ceiling onto. I'll give you guys the chance to position yourselves in the room where you would have been. Yeah, I'm assuming it's just.
Have you already picked
pretty
where it's
close.
gonna drop?
Probably close. I probably would have been up next to this fucking thing, looking at it.
And I always hug walls.
I've been
Moving out
last
of the way,
in,
so you
so
would've-
I'm nearest the door.
Okay.
Try to be up here next to Diver.
So it would have dropped from the ledge that it hides on. It actually says there's a little ledge that it hides along the edge of the room. It would drop down, and it is going to try and attack the wizard.
The wizard. He's never been hit before. He's never been hit
So-
before.
Watch him get fucking one shot.
He's got soft stuff.
Everyone, go ahead and roll for initiative, and then we'll go from order from there.
Ah, crap.
Oh, Grick.
I rolled a 13.
Oh, I gotta do initiative, huh?
Watch your mouth, Pepper.
What? Oh. Am I on there? I gotta click my
Click
token.
your token. Yeah, click your token. Dropping down will get one surprise round because all of you would have been surprised by it.
Well, Keith.
You all would have been surprised by it. So,
Let's let Keith have some little wins here, guys.
Wait, are you really? Wait, you're saying your 6 perception would have let you see it?
Well, you know,
Passive perception.
I know sneak, Keith, and us sneaky guys stick together.
The first thing it does is it wraps around with the mouth tentacles
Oh shit.
onto
Dell.
Dell 15 against AC.
So that's probably gonna hit, but shouldn't my AC be 10 plus my Dex plus 1 because I have a staff of defense?
B, yeah.
Okay, I need
But
to
you
rewrite
might not
this.
have been
It
right.
says 12. That can't be right.
So
But
you're-
it's 14, so it hits anyways.
Okay. 9 slashing damage, and then once it's grabbed you, it's going to try and bite you with its beak,
Gross.
and it will. Yep, that will also hit. So that'll be another 5 damage.
Rest.
So 14 total damage.
The
Don't
streak.
act like you don't like getting attacked by a Cthulhu mouth. You're
So
into
am I
this.
grappled here, Keith?
Like more like whipped at you with the tentacles,
Okay.
and then kind of smacked you, and then when it had you, pecked at you with the beak.
Mm-hmm.
So like a
It's
whack
like
whack beak.
It's like a squirmy chicken.
Yeah. Yep. So that'll make it Orlando. Yeah, it's like a snake-like thing with a chicken mouth and octopus
And
tentacles at the
it's
end.
connected to the ceiling. Like
It's on the ground now.
Oh,
So it was hiding up there and it dropped
It's a-
down on us.
It was
can
hiding, and
I
it
can I
dropped
like
down on you.
slash it without killing the elf?
I mean,
Does that really concern you?
you're trained.
I mean, I just want to know what my options are.
Yeah, no, he doesn't have him grabbed, but yes, you can take an attack at him.
How can I do the most damage to Dell and not get blamed for it?
Yeah. No, can I hit Dell without hitting the Grick? Is what
Yeah.
There we
Because this is a perfect opportunity to have an accident.
Oh,
what
this thing's
happens.
really scary.
Yeah, I'll swing on this motherfucker. Get got.
They gonna make me swing on.
You slash into him and do a lot of damage to it. So you cleave off one of the tentacles, put a chip into the beak.
It's just the 9.
What's
So it's
that,
just a
Matt?
9
The 7 is from
from the
The
crit.
crit.
But he's flanked because technically, the two of you are sharing. Yeah. So
Thanks, Keith.
yeah, that's a big old chunk. So you
That's a.
you slice off one of the tentacles.
I actually get to
like I
go
said.
again because I crit too.
You do. Jesus Christ.
It's a raging crit.
At least now our feats are legit.
Mm.
Nice, Pepper.
So do.
So, oh, you ready? You done, Keith? You ready for it to
Go.
die? Oh, did I do that?
Yeah. So 2 quick cleaves. You got some Grick sashimi served up on a platter, and dead.
Good looking out. I give him a mage hand thumbs up. I appreciate that.
I just
And
kind of grunt.
I respect the 1-turn kill.
I just kind of like grunt. I give you a downward head nod, not upward, downward. That's it.
Even more respect for me.
You guys are able to walk around and look through the room.
Walk over to Dell and touch my Echo Stone to his shoulder and heal him for 7.
Nice. That's sick.
The stone, fuck yeah, it makes me so happy. So you guys have seen that this at least was once a religious space.
Keith?
What do I do in here? Oh, my.
No,
Yeah,
we
you
got
got
your
This is
religious
once a
space.
religious
Oh,
place,
sorry.
and then
Just it was once a religious. You guys are aware that this is once a religious space. You are, you can tell me what you want to do in the room.
I want to do a religion check.
I want to look, investigate this altar really closely and see if there's like any cubbies or like knobs or
Brazier.
anything hidden
Yeah.
about it.
is this
go
an
ahead
altar?
and- It's a brazier.
Oh.
So
This
it's
is
just
a
a stone
brazier.
brazier.
I assume this is an altar right here in front of me.
Oh no, this is a wall. So it's a
Oh, it's
wall, a curved
What-
wall.
what do I see in
there's
this?
a-
Oh,
What do I see
So
in
you
this
see a
corner?
You
curtain.
interpret it as
There's
an
a
altar.
heavy
You
curtain
love
here.
this wall.
yep.
a heavy curtain here. Sorry, yeah, no, this is like a stone wall with some of the depictions of Ogma and Mystra, Lathander kind of on this wall, and then different angels and things.
Someone should do a religion check to see if they know more about what this room was for.
I did it and I crit.
I got
This was clearly at one point
Did?
Yeah.
this was a temple. This was a chapel, at least a chapel room.
Right.
But
I
there
wanna
is that,
walk-
like you said, there is that stone brazier.
I want to walk up to this curtain.
Wait, what if we light this brazier? All the other braziers have been lit so far. Maybe this is the last one that needs to be lit
Okay.
to do something.
I will. I'll use a cantrip and cast Sacred Flame and light the brazier.
Nice.
So you cast Sacred Flame, and the ash and soot starts to kind of shimmer around or shake around as it's trying to find purchase of what to burn, and a golden statuette of a sun is found underneath.
Clever girl.
statuette of what?
A statuette of a sun elf, an elven statue covered in
Get
gold.
fucked, DM.
Can
You
I
get
roll
this- you get
religion
the
on
idea.
that shit?
Yeah, I could have only pointed it out like 4 times to
Yep.
check the brazier.
There.
You get the sense that maybe a goblin hid it, wrapped it in cloth and hid it there, thinking none of the other goblins would see it. So
Do I recognize
I wasn't
golden
paying attention.
elf?
Talking
is
about
a
this brazier.
very nice gold statue.
Right, but is it of a specific deity or
Deity.
person?
In a room where religious things might have happened, so maybe a check of magic. Maybe somebody wants to detect magic.
Detect
I've
magic.
had detect magic.
I
on.
feel like
When
I
did I
have
when did I turn it on?
When did you?
I did it.
I totally didn't
Oh, I
hear
did
that.
it. Well, I was gonna do it for the owl bear thing. I did it.
Yeah,
right
but we
outside
never
the
do
owl
it.
bear.
But never did. Anyway, so
Right.
let's say
Do an
'cause
Arcana
you're purely trying to check this out. Would you like to use detect magic on
Yeah.
it? So you realize that there is divination magic on this statue. You are able to get the sense that if a non-evil creature grasps it, they can ask one question and receive a telepathic response, as though you had cast augury. And then you get the sense that it's like kind of a one and done thing.
I see. So it's like it's got a stored spell in it. When you use the spell, it's done.
So it's another augury, and we can sell it.
Mhm.
Nice.
It is.
Who's the brazier god? Me.
Guvnas.
Yeah,
Yeah, what was augury? Oh, that was that Wheel Will Wayne thing. Fuck. Don't ask it any questions.
Am I the one with the statue?
Sure.
Yep.
Yeah, you handed it over to him. Dell was holding on to it, and
I'll give away my scroll of augury because I like the statue more. So, who found it? I guess Beaufort did because he lit the.
Beaufort was gonna light
Yep,
it
I'll
on
take
fire. Yep.
Okay, you can get a scroll of augury. I get the statue.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Found it because I told you about it.
Get over it.
No.
No.
Um,
I want to walk over to this curtain and see if I can hear anything on the other side.
yeah, I want to peek behind this skirt too.
Give me perception. You two give me perception checks then.
Percept so hard.
Good God.
You hear chanting. You hear a voice of a goblin.
Saying, he speaks to me. Magoobliet speaks to me. Magoobliet speaks. I hear his voice.
He can't say Magoobliet either.
Magiggity.
Maglubiet.
Oh, okay, that's okay.
Guys, I got an idea. I'm gonna cast dancing lights in the shape of a humanoid, and someone needs to go, I am the Gloobliet.
I've got thaumaturgy that makes my voice boom.
That's exactly right. That's exactly what we're gonna do here.
Yes. Fuck
Well, that
yes.
takes-
Tyler Roberts on me
Three
here.
times as loud as
That's what we're doing.
That's a great idea.
I'm gonna say, lay down your sword, bow your head to the ground, and then
That
we'll
would be
all
like-
go in and stab him.
Does it give you like advantage on a?
Nope, it's just
Perception.
it's just a cantrip.
Let's do it, Diber.
Okay. A performance check on
Well,
this.
it'd be me.
Well, that'd be Diver's performance.
Yeah, I'm the voice.
What the fuck
Yep.
is it?
It's
So,
perfect.
My
Etch,
voice cracks in the middle.
we'll say yeah. So you're back there. You guys. I'm gonna move you guys in to the room. I'm gonna stack you.
Okay.
Because you guys will have pulled the curtains aside. Oh shit! It doesn't matter because you can't fucking see them. Hold
I
on.
don't see anyone in here.
Yep. Hold on.
Oh,
These
man.
curtains must have
Click
like
the one-
sound deafening on them, huh?
No, because you heard them chanting. You heard what was going on.
They didn't hear us
You
murder
think-
that thing.
So as you walk in, no, because you just cleaved it quickly. You see the chamber occupies the northern tower of the castle. A stone altar stands in the middle of the room, covered with a blood-stained black cloth. Golden ritual implements, a chalice, a knife, and a censer are carefully arranged on top of the altar. Two archways to the south are covered in heavy curtains, which you have just peeked through. You guys are in concert. Etch casts dancing lights. A large goblinoid-shaped light figure dances into the room, and Beaufort, giving his best goblin performance that he can, yells, "Hey y'all, it's me, McGlubian, and I'm here to tell you to prostrate yourselves.
Okay.
So if you'd please be nice and put your shit down, thanks." And we're gonna go ahead and jump into combat there.
Whoa.
How did
What
that
about
not
a deception check?
It tricked me.
Performances.
Oh,
I know
spooky ghost.
my accent was a little off.
Damn it, Diber.
I'll work
Damn
on
it.
it. Oh, yeah, that's about right.
Yeah, you deserve that.
Initiative's not my strong suit.
Ah, crap. I rolled a 15 my first time. God damn it.
Wow, Blaze. I'm thrown off. Oh,
Good God.
okay. Orlando, it's gonna be your turn. So you guys have like thrown aside the curtain. You've come running in, and you see two goblins wearing filthy robes over their armor, and then one that looks to be a little more ornate. You see that he's got
that's my bitch.
you see that he has a metal crown of thorns around his head.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Please.
All right.
That crown's
All
mine.
right.
Dibs.
Nope. It's fine.
Pepper, you had the chalice. You've had a
Nope.
lot of things.
I need it for my cock as a cock ring. All right. All right. I run in. I leap up onto the altar, and I swing low, sweet chariot, my greatsword through the head of the fucker with the thorns.
Give me an athletics check first.
Fuck.
Just get to be a fan.
You're able to jump up on the table. and
Got it.
Complete your attack. So go ahead and roll your attack.
Swing low, sweet chariot.
So the goblin raises up his scimitar, totally isn't able to completely deflect, and you slice across his arm and down through his chest,
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
doing a severe chunk of damage.
You guys need to get in here because I'm flanked now.
I'm already in, Pepper. I'm already in.
Okay. Dell, your turn.
Okay. 3 enemies. This sounds like a perfect opportunity for my new spell, Scorching Ray. I've learned to combine kind of the tactics of Magic Missile with my Conjuration of Fire, and I make 3 attacks of 2d6 fire damage.
Oh, there we go.
Are you just
Grass
making
just
shit
blasts
up?
it. Grass just blasts these guys.
So 1 for each of them,
What
obviously.
fucking level is this?
There's 120-foot range too. Like
That's,
You can
that's
map
magic.
people.
That's Magic Missile range. Yeah, I can,
you can
map
just map
people.
people.
Brass has a big old magnifying glass. That he's
You have access to second level spells now?
Ras has my Aaron
so do I.
Christ.
from Destiny.
Okay. Yeah, so
We'll go
fucking golden.
left, middle, right.
Dell comes in, pulls up does a magical revolver peel off of his shoulder or off of his foot.
Oh,
his
he
hip
does.
holster,
He does golden
It does
gun
golden
from
gun.
Destiny. Yeah.
Yeah, like,
Pew pew pew.
and just
oh, that's fucking
scorches
legit.
all 3 of them, and they fall dead. Just
All of them?
Fiery,
Even the big guy?
fiery
I
bullet
weakened
holes
the big
through each
guy.
of their chests.
I haven't even
Yeah.
gotten an attack in round. I
gotta
had
be
a plan
quicker.
for these guys too.
Gotta be quicker.
Now we're gonna get butt fucked though by like
Yep.
an owlbear.
That's
but-
right.
You, upon entering this chamber, you are struck with your memory.
Mhm.
This vision that you've had of purifying an altar.
This is the altar.
Get the sense that this is the altar of Ogma that you have been sent, or you've been destined to cleanse.
I want to go up to the altar.
I pee on
and rip off the black cloth.
Okay. Yep.
And you
pure.
said there were like some objects on it.
There was a golden chalice, things like that, that you throw toss to the side,
Mhm.
or you gently place in a bag, saying, "Hey guys, these might be worth something." And
How
Tell me
exactly,
what you'd like to do.
Well, how exactly is an altar purified? Should I roll about it or?
you get the sense that you're going to need to start a ritual to purify this space, to return it to Ogma's grace.
Okay.
So it looks like he's fucking in a trance. I want to walk over and like touch his shoulder and be like, "What's going on?"
So
There's just something I need to do.
Dell goes to enter into his purification ritual, and around the altar, a column of light slams down. It feels like there is force around him. Looking up, Dell, on top of the altar, you see the face of the Elven Council that was responsible for expelling you from your home.
Mhm.
Shit.
This elf looks down at you and says, "What brings you in front of the council again, loyal servant of Ogma? Have you come to repent for murdering your brother?
What?
Everyone else, which you guys see outside of the light, you see, and I don't know what this is going to show you, so I hope it doesn't show you guys too much. You guys see a chain devil appear on top of the altar.
That's who comes up.
Ah, fuck it. That's the token we'll use. That is who comes up, and he says,
He's a square.
Nas, the binder, or he doesn't say it. His mouths are covered in chains, so he doesn't say. This is actually a telepathic thing you guys hear. He cackles. Thank you for bringing the collateral Neris promised in our deal. His failure to bring me Ogma will be this one's unmaking. And as soon as he says that, out, I'm going to just move you guys up a little bit. We'll say you're a little close like this. 6 lemurs, which
Lemurs?
No, cute.
They're endangered.
They're gonna be even more endangered after this.
I pet one.
They're going to be
What
dangered.
the fuck? That's not the right thing.
A Facebook silhouette approaches.
Are you the right thing? What the fuck?
Oh, it's Mark Zuckerberg.
They're coming in right.
Lemurs.
Hold on. I don't know why they're not coming in right. Oh, this is gonna make me so sad. What the fuck?
Oh, it's that MySpace profile. Nice.
This is killing me.
Use that new monster manual.
I'm doing. Oh, believe me. I made shittier versions of them.
Ah!
God damn it. So, hold on. I don't know why this isn't working cool.
6 blobs.
This makes me so mad because this was such a cool moment. Why are you so? Why are
We've
you?
paused the
not working while
coolness.
you're
Take your
supposed
time. Don't worry about it.
to? My shitty ones.
You see a technical difficulty sign.
Oh, this
Floating
makes
in
me
the air.
so sad.
A piece
So
of mojado, wet floor sign.
When you say lemur, do you
Shame.
mean like the lemur that we know in on Earth here, or is the lemur something different in the game?
The different in game. So a lemur is a
Lemur.
type of devil.
Oh.
It's the lowest type of devil. They are basically devil. The devils work in a series of hierarchy. So the more, it's kind of like Buddhism, where you get reincarnated, or not reincarnated, but you can be promoted to higher levels, and as you are promoted, you become like more and more badass of a devil. A lemur is the lowest form. They're just basically twisted, tormented, evil, corrupted souls. They are all over the plains of the 9 hells. They are the cannon fodder, if you will.
Gotcha.
So, where we're going to start in this section. So, Dell, you are only seeing your former, or the head of the council that exiled you out of your hometown. You are bound, though. You are physically and powerfully bound. You don't see the chains. Everyone else sees that this chain devil has lashed his chains around you, and they're digging into you. So what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to do a wisdom saving throw, or a wisdom skill check, saving throw, we'll say, to
Break free of the
counteract,
illusion.
Realize
to break
what's
free
actually
of the
going on.
illusion. Yep.
Okay.
To realize what's going on. This wall of light that is slammed down around him, you guys realize that those two you will not be able to reach them physically, but you don't get the sense that it is a physical barrier.
Gotcha. So we could cast spells through it potentially.
Cast spells
So
through it.
Can't hurt to try.
You
So
could
like
shout
there's
words of
a-
encouragement.
There's a circle like this that's around him that we can't
Yeah.
get through.
There's a radius around them. Consider it just there.
It's around
Yeah,
both of them, right?
Yep, it's around the altar, and it's basically Dell
it's
was
like from
standing
this-
at the altar.
Right. So like from the point of these 4 things right there, there's like a circle like going out.
That's what we'll say.
Got it. Cool.
And there's
So-
six lemurs.
Mm-hmm.
I only see
Lemurs.
4.
Yeah, I didn't bring the other two in because of the fucking way the light's playing. So
Alright.
there will be 2
They're
more
waiting in the wings, if you will.
coming shambling in. So we're gonna go
Ooh,
ahead and roll for initiative on this.
Okay.
But it's gonna start each round with Dell. Dell, you're gonna start each round,
Saving throw.
and then
Should I even roll then? Or?
Yep.
Yeah, in case
Go-
we're
we'll
roll
put,
down.
put your name in. Yeah, put your name in. We'll put you at the top. I gotta roll. Lemur. Okay. Wow. Okay.
we have a nat 1 and a nat 20.
So the lemurs, and then I will also add his turn. He's gonna. His name is Vingranaz, the binder. As I said, he's gonna go after the lemurs. He'll go after after the devils. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with you, Dell. So give me a wisdom saving throw.
Man, this guy really lashed you up.
Ooh.
You a piercing into your brain, and you take 4 points of psychic damage.
More like Vingranaz, the swipe left.
So to the council, I still like have this illusion. So they're like, "Why do you come here?" And I'm like, "I seek redemption."
Fair enough.
That's my turn.
Says wise.
We're not
says
hearing it,
wise of you.
right? This is all telepathic for him.
This is a telepathic internal, the two of them.
We just see this
And the
guy with
council elder looks at you and says, "Wise." Yeah, you guys see a fucking devil,
his
and you
dicks
see these
are
other
wrapped
things.
around him.
So the lemurs are going to start shambling up. I need to reopen their character sheet for myself.
Ras, that was a bad wisdom save.
And how much damage did she take?
4.
It's a damage.
Good thing I healed you.
Mm-hmm. Appreciate ya.
Why? This worked earlier. I did this earlier. I'm so pissed. Okay, there we go. All right, so the lemurs.
Do we know what kind of damage or what are these? So they're demons. Are they aberrations or are they?
They're
Okay,
devils.
gotcha.
They're fiends, technically.
Beans. Got it.
So they're going to come shambling in. We're going to start. I'm going to start from left to right, and they would have. I'm going to say they will attack at kind of at each of you in front of them. So we'll start with Dalton.
None of this counts as flanked because we're all
Mm-hmm.
side by side, right?
Kind of like you guys are like
It's like a phalanx.
a Spartan phalanx, yeah, with demon or
And
devils.
it's not just
sorry,
having
not
2
demon.
people on opposite sides. They have to like be engaged with the target. This binder guy has got me engaged.
So that'll be a to hit.
But like in this setup of 4v4, no one is currently flanked because
Mhm.
it's.
Correct.
But if
So
like
Dalton-
if like this one died, the second one, this one would be flanked.
yeah, we'll say it that way. So
Alright.
Daldrin, it's going to be 21 against AC.
Tracy, Daldrin.
He's
Daldrin.
muted. Does he know he's muted?
Time
Dal-
man.
Daldrin.
Oh, sorry guys. AC's 18.
So you take 2 bludgeoning damage.
Ooh.
So this one then.
Are you
will go for
ticklish,
Orlando.
Simon?
That's not going to hit. Etch, it'll be your turn. So it's a 15 against AC.
I have a 16.
Nice.
Nice.
And then Bofer, your turn.
Tell me how I dodged.
That's a crit. So you take 4 bludgeoning damage, but 2 bludgeoning damage or whatever. What is your
Yep, it's resistance to bludgeoning.
much of it?
So it's half, so it's 2.
Take 2 damage. Okay.
Oh no, sorry, it's reduced by 3, so it's only damage.
Cheater.
I'm gonna say 2. We're gonna say 2. So Vingernaz is gonna do. I'm gonna just do a straight wisdom challenge or a wisdom contest against you, Ras, against Dell.
Oh, he's gonna like will rate right now.
My will.
You're gonna be so like
My
shook
virgin
by
will.
this. You're gonna be so shook right now, Ras.
He crit, so you're gonna take another 6 points.
Oh
of
my
damage.
God, Ras, you gotta be shook.
I'm done for.
He just wisdomed you right in your wisdom.
So another 6 points of psychic damage. Okay.
Ras, don't worry. You'd think I'd go after that shit.
What's your HP at, Ras?
But I
Like 10.
am. I'm literally jumping on top of this table and just double swords into this fucker.
You
Beaufort's,
would, as you,
Beaufort's flanked.
when you move to jump up to try and attack, you deflect against the wall of light that I told you was a physical wall that is down around them. You can't get to them. You can speak through it, but you don't get the sense that you can pass
cast
through it.
spells, but you can't attack through it.
Could I cast a spell through it?
You can
Try.
speak through it. You can.
All right, I cast Tasha's hideous laughter on him. I tell him a joke.
It's a good one.
God damn it. Is this like Tosh.0 Tosh? Daniel Tosh?
It's
So-
Tasha.
Got a good
Well,
chance to make a
Tasha.
laugh.
Let me try and say it another way. You guys get the sense that you see what's going on, and you can maybe shout words of encouragement to Del, who is bound,
Why couldn't my Tasha's hideous laughter work?
because it's a fucking devil, and it's in a magical cone.
It's got a
Blocking down.
anti-magic shell. So just to be clear, a bless would not work on Rast. That's the implication.
Fine, then I will use my cunning action to go back to. Oops!
It's very cunning of you.
Nice turn, maybe.
That was great.
Solid
You-
10 out of 10.
Cleave down. You cleave down the lemur that was in front of you, and another one
Yeah.
comes shambling in and takes its place.
Oh fuck.
Okay. There's 6 of them.
There's 5 now. Bofer, your turn.
Right.
Do we want Bless for this fight, you think?
Yes. So I will leave this up to Keith. Bless is within range, and I'm like, my thought is that it's like a deity, like a god against a devil type situation. So I don't know if if my bless could reach Rast where he is or not. And that is
You
totally
take
up
your
to
holy
you.
symbol in your hand. You hear the clang of the dwarven forge again, and you get the sense that yes, your good
Nice.
spells will penetrate through this barrier.
So I choose Rast, Simon, and or Rast, Deldrin, and Orlando are now blessed.
So this is
Del
for
Daldrin, Orlando
attack rolls
are
and ability check.
Yeah. Fuck
Yep.
you, me.
ability
These
checks.
days?
Yep. So
I don't need
these-
it like you
these-
guys.
These staves.
It's ability checks and attack rolls, or saving throws and attack rolls.
Cool.
Blessed to what's happening to you
Plus
right now.
1d4, right? Yep.
Yep.
1d4 on top of attacks and saving
I
throws.
feel blessed with all these chains on me.
And that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
All right.
Cleave these motherfuckers.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna take this one to school. This guy, the left one.
Nice.
You slice into it and off a good, a whole fucking arm, and as it falls,
Kill
you see a little devil baby where the
Wait.
armpit was.
Oh, the 1d4 doesn't help me, does it? Never mind.
That's just a hit.
It would not.
Just makes it hit more.
Too mad these tokens didn't.
Yeah,
work
that's a
right.
real bummer.
They worked. I swear I practiced it earlier just to make sure, and I'm so pissed.
Huh.
Anyway, so you chunk into the lemur right in front of you.
Are these
Or
guys
to-
like
to the-
goopy,
you're right.
or are they like flesh?
Kinda like
human flesh.
Flesh A-bomb, like incorporeal.
They're Ditto from Pokemon.
Ditto means crosses with Patchwork from World of Warcraft. If you guys
Gotcha.
remember the Patchwork fight.
So it's like flesh, but it's not. It's like
It's like
Yeah.
they're
animated
flesh.
It's like loose flesh.
Gotcha.
gonna be
Cool.
your turn.
Get him, Simon.
All right, so I have a question because I have something called Channel Divinity, Turn the Unholy.
Mm-hmm.
Are these fuckers unholy?
A devil is lawful evil. Yeah, that's gonna be
Definitely.
unholy.
Okay, I'm just making sure. It seems very obvious.
Simon,
for-
this is
I've been
where you
waiting
need
for
to
it.
shine.
So
This is his shit.
I want to try this. I want to try Channel
Okay.
Divinity, Turn the Unholy.
Well, should we
So-
read it to make sure it's going to
Yeah,
do
yeah.
something?
Hang on.
I'd like to give Simon inspiration.
I don't know if it would do a lot, but
Sending fiends, yep, fiends and undead. This is a fiend. Using channel divinity, each fiend or undead that you can see or hear you within 30 feet of you must make a wisdom saving throw. Oh, well, guess what? They're plus 0.
Nice.
So, I'm going to assume you're like an 11.
Wait, are you
So
gonna do
you're,
it to the big bad?
I can't. I don't think.
Yeah, you
guys-
can.
Is that
you
I
get
totally
the
could.
sense. You get the sense that you can help Dell,
Fuck.
but
He's going to scatter these throughout the castle, and they're going to pull everything that's left.
Vingranaz is protected from you guys basically.
Nice.
So it's not so much that like they're completely walled off, but like you get the sense that this devil is not getting touched by you guys. Nothing you guys are throwing
Right.
at it is getting to Vingranaz.
We need to kill these lemurs
But
to
you
bring
can
that
aim.
barrier down.
Yeah, I think you're probably right.
Yeah,
It's
so
your
it might be
best
hard to have to chase the.
yes?
Yeah.
That's probably not a great idea to
Yeah.
do that. Okay. All right.
It's a good
deal.
last ditch if we're getting fucked and need to heal.
Yeah, I agree.
All right.
We need some time to recoup.
Let's just kill all these things.
Do it, Simon.
Okay.
Hit him with
I'm gonna
Hugh
do
Grant.
thunderous. I'm gonna do thunderous smite.
You can
Nice.
decide after you.
Nice.
I forget how.
The one in front
How
of
long-
you is
Maybe that's a
weekend.
different smite.
How long
It's a
does that
divine
last?
smite. Divine smite. So
How long does what
Oh,
last?
1 minute.
Which one are you attacking, Simon?
Oh, this fucker right here. Yeah.
right in front of you. Okay. I
Yep.
just got. I want to look up Thunderous Smite real quick just to make sure that because I've seen a strength save and I want to. That seems odd to me. Sorry.
Oh, sorry, I did it again. My bad.
We'll go with the top one. Thunderous Smite. The first time you hit with a okay, so you hit with a melee
Yeah.
during the spell's duration, your weapon rings with thunder that is audible. Jesus. Attack deals an extra 2d6 damage to the target. Okay.
So he has to hit first, and then he can decide whether
Okay.
he's going to use it.
So
Okay,
you hit
sorry.
it. Yeah, you hit and then use no. It's you hit and use Thunderous Smite, and then if the target is a creature, it succeeds on that Strength saving throw that you're adding there, otherwise it's pushed away 10 feet and knocked prone. So you roll an
Nice.
attack, you roll your standard d20, and then it sounds like choose to add 2d6 to it, and then
Okay.
you can knock it away.
If it hits.
So I would attack with
Yeah.
Hugh Grant.
Yep.
Ooh,
Yeah, boy.
Simon.
Well, that one's
You
gonna
just-
kill the one in front of you, probably.
Yeah, it just
But
kills
it
it
also-
right in front of you. You don't
But
need.
it also affects like creatures next to it, doesn't it? That's like the whole reason I would
No.
want to do
The
it.
first time you hit with a melee weapon attack,
But
Oh,
that's
during
the
the
thing. You
spell's
don't.
duration.
You can choose after you hit. You can choose whether
Oh,
you
I
hit
see.
or not.
Yeah, Divine
Oh.
Smite and you have Thunderous Smite, so you can do
Yep.
like Holy Light and you can do Thunder Magic that pushes stuff away if you want
Nice.
right now. So a simple attack here makes the most sense. Like
Yep.
just
Okay.
So you
cleaning
can
this
just
up.
hit it, and then because you killed it, you don't have to take that action.
All right.
So you
Killed it. We're-
kill the yep, you chop down the one in front of you, and the last one that was in the room comes shambling into its place, kind of like absorbing the devil body below it.
Yeah. Fuckers. Fucking Gurk.
So it's gonna be
Like
Del,
those
your turn.
blob monsters in Stranger Things season
Yeah.
2.
Mm.
Del, give me a Wisdom saving throw.
With a plus a
bless.
D4.
Yep.
Hey.
No, you're
D4.
good on that one.
Nice.
So
I'm gonna do it anyways.
upon the success as you fought against this, as you are looking against this vision, the village elder changes forms and is now your mother and father Theron and Thea. And they say to you, "How could you let this happen to Neris? You were supposed to
Yikes.
protect him. It's why we couldn't be there when you were banished. We were ashamed."
They are fucking with
But
your
the rest of you, what you guys hear is, "This pitiful thing's brother made a deal with me and tried to find a way out. And I'm sure, as you law-abiding citizens know, a deal is a deal."
Motherfucker.
So
Damn.
devils are able to make contracts with willing participants. The whole point of being a devil is to gather as many souls as you can to bring them down to Avernus and the other layers. And the more souls you're able to collect and give up to your archdemons above you, you're more likely for promotion. So
Gotta catch up
Pyramid
all.
scheme.
Gotta catch
So
up.
Neris
So much like corporate
offered
structure.
his soul. So Vingranaz is saying that Neris offered his soul to you, or offered his soul to him and that's where we're at right there with that.
Gotcha.
So
Nice.
upon clearing out passing that save, there is a shimmer in the light, and beyond the curtain again. So down in this area, so I'm going to pretend like you guys would be able to see down here. Oh god damn it! This is going to piss me off. Spined. Yeah. 2. Work. Please work. Please work. Sorry, this is making me so sad. Yeah. 2 spined devils, and I will share you guys what a spine devil is.
Jeez.
2 spine devils appear. They are on the other side of the curtain, but you guys can see them.
Fly, my pretties, fly!
Snap out of it, Dell. We need you.
Keith, I have a question.
The answer.
Can I Misty Step into that light on top of him?
No.
Why not?
Because this isn't your
said
moment,
so.
man.
That's all you need.
Fine.
I don't know. I appreciate what you're trying to do.
I want to help him. I want to kill this guy.
Could offer words of encouragement to him.
do it.
Yeah.
It's got real meaty
What if I tell the
ankles.
devil I'll make a contract?
Manny.
Is that what you want to do?
Oh.
Oh, fuck.
Uh-oh.
I don't know.
Let
Pipe down.
let
No.
It's not my
Dell
turn yet, right?
let Dell have his moment.
No.
This is his juice period.
It's not
It's
my
absolute-
turn. It's not my turn.
But it absolutely makes sense. So we'll get Vingernaz's turn, and he turns. So he's still got Dell bound in chains, and he turns around and he looks down at Etch, and he says,
God.
"Was there something you wanted, little one?"
Oh,
Oh
fuck.
God!
you desired?
You know Keith wants this, Manny. I don't think he wants this.
Don't give in. No. Nope.
Just kidding. I didn't mean it.
LOL.
I say I want to tell you a joke.
Because, let me hear it. It's been a while since I've heard a joke.
So you'll let me cast my spell?
Cast it, but it's not
Try.
gonna affect him.
Yeah.
Alright.
Are you sure there's nothing you want?
What would it mean to enter into contract with you?
Manny's gonna end up Channing Tatum at the end of This Is the End.
You tell me what you want, and for a small fee of your soul, I can make that happen. Today, it's when you die. I mean, you're mine, but for now, you can have pretty much anything.
Guess I don't care about that. I don't need anything.
Just kidding.
Just kidding.
Does very well, and he turns quickly, and again, Dell, wisdom versus wisdom.
So this is a saving
And that's
throw.
not-
Does he get his D4 again?
It's just not going to hit. Don't even worry about it. You're safe from that one. All right, Etch, it'll be your turn.
Did I saw those other new things?
You
Right.
guys could you would be able to see them. Yes, it was. They're
Yeah,
kind
I
of
want
out of
to. I want to kind of like cunning action past these guys and just go start smoking the big guys.
I'll allow that. Yeah, so you get to like right here.
Yeah,
And
I just
so
go
this-
right at this guy.
Okay, so the spine devil is kind of flying at you. You're running at it. Go for it.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh fuck.
What's it called?
Yeah, so you're
What?
sliding under, swinging
Yeah.
up. The first one he's lifted, he's flying by, you miss, but the second one you're able to slash up, and you do 6 points of damage to it.
Got him.
Gonna be your turn.
So I am going to cast Spiritual Weapon. So you see a shimmering. Basically, I reach back behind my back and I pull out like a duplicate of my mace. And what it is basically you create a floating spectral weapon that within range that lasts for the duration. The range is 60 feet. It lasts for 1 minute. When you cast a spell, you make a melee spell attack against a creature within 5 feet of the weapon. On a hit, the target takes force damage equal to 1d8 plus your spellcasting modifier. Bonus action on your turn.
You can like link this stuff instead of
Yeah, how do I
reading it.
link it?
Click it, I think. I think you just click the little speech bubble on it.
Yeah, that's the one.
So basically, you're doing the Death Knight.
Yep,
spirit
dancing
weapon.
sword.
Cool.
So I'm going to cast
Dancing
it
sword,
here in the space next to me.
Yep.
I'm going to attack this one, the
Yeah.
one in front of me.
It's
So I
directly in front of you.
believe, yeah. So what do I attack? So attack a spell. You can melee spell attack. I don't know what that means.
Melee attack, I think, with your
With spell
probably your
attack,
wisdom. Yeah,
because
probably
I have
your
a
wisdom
spell
modifier.
attack bonus is +5.
Yeah, so it's 5.
What's
roll it.
that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a crit.
Nice. That is indeed
Yeah.
a crit.
You turn.
But the damage is not
The-
10 plus 5. The damage is what, 1d8 plus 3.
Do you want to do that instead?
Yeah, I think that's what I. No,
That's
I mean
what's in
I'm
there.
casting the spell. It's so
I think
it's
if you're using the spell. Okay.
right.
So I think it should be just roll a d20 plus 5, but we'll say you rolled that d20. You
Yeah,
crit with it.
right.
So you would roll, then I guess what, 2d8s? Yeah, 2d8s, and then add your spell casting modifier once.
It should just be 1d8 because I'm casting.
You crit.
You crit.
Oh, you're right. Okay,
20, yeah.
So I'll
So
roll.
2d8s plus your spell modifier for this one.
got it. So 2d8, and then my spell casting modifier is. So I have a spell attack bonus, and then my spell attack modifiers should be
That's
wisdom.
not for damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's a
So-
plus. So I think it's just a +3 for my spell casting ability modifier. Yeah, so that'd be a +3. So it's
It's
15.
magical. Yeah, this magical war mace slams down, smashing the lemur in front of you into a pile of paste.
And then I want
Nice.
to take my
Save your
bonus
good stuff for
action.
these big guys.
Yeah, I want to clear these guys. I mean, it's how long is a minute? How many rounds is that?
10 rounds.
10.
10 rounds, right? So it'll last the whole fight. So
We're only on, yeah, we're only on like round 2.
I want to clear these guys out, and I want to move it and do a bonus attack against this next guy. Repeat it. So I'll roll a
Yep.
d20 this time.
So 16.
11.
Give me your damage. So just the 1d8 on this one, right? Plus your 3.
Plus 3, so 4 damage.
So it bounces off the other one and kind of deflects over the other and smashes next to it and bludgeons the lemur next to you.
Gotcha. And that is end of my turn.
Orlando, your turn.
Doggy.
So we're
Alright.
some damage.
None.
Yeah.
None ya business. Let me take out this one here. The one with some damage.
Okay. You slice into it, and it kind of crumbles down, but peeks back up a little bit, and then reaching hand reaches out for you.
What?
No, I mean you did some serious damage to it, but
It ain't dead?
it's still kicking.
God damn it.
Save me.
Dalvin, going to be your turn.
Okay. Think
I'm
this
sorry,
might
Pep. I
take
don't
a-
know if you wanted to do something
No,
else.
no, no. I'm done.
I think that might take a whole turn, but Channel Divinity Sacred Weapon.
Yes, so this would be your turn for it, we'll say. So you're applying it
Yeah.
to yourself, and you kind of ready in like a battle stance.
Yep.
Okay, bro.
So I'm fully like aware now. I can do.
Oh, you
whatever
are
I want?
no, you are looking at your mother and father that are ashamed of you for not being there for not protecting your brother, for not taking care of him.
This is some like
And they
Hanzo
couldn't-
Genji shit.
They couldn't be there as you
This is
as you were banished.
Power. I cured my brother.
I cured my brother.
What kind of fucking Horcrux did you crack open?
I say I was set up.
Plus,
I
plus.
didn't do it. I don't know what
Roland?
to do.
Wisdom saving throw. I'm telling you, like you get a wisdom saving throw. Yeah, sorry. Plus you're blessed. Don't forget.
Hell
No,
yeah.
Oh, bless.
That's a
Uh,
crit.
So, yeah, it's crit, and I'm gonna count it as 2 saves because I had a little bit more that we were gonna go with, but I like this.
Nice.
So you kind of resist what you're seeing, and the illusion or the vision of your parents, Theron and Thea, standing on the altar, changes to your brother Neris, and he says, "Brother, he tricked me. Save me!"
Neris
Meanwhile,
is up on the
the
altar
party-
now.
Neris, your brother, is now standing on the altar. Meanwhile, your brother, or everyone else, you hear from the chain devil, Neris was jealous of his brother's abilities and came begging to me to be his patron. How quickly he was willing to give up Ogma.
Oh shit.
My
The
bro.
light falls down around you. Del, you're freed from your bindings, and your brother standing before you says, "I took your memory to protect you. You needed to leave after I had broken my contract. Ogma guard you." And he shimmers out, and now you see full on a devil has you wrapped in chains and is standing on the altar in front of you where these visions that you've been seeing. As the light falls, you hear a sound of a harp being played, and a vision of a
Ogma.
figure comes down, a magical, kind of like a bardic looking figure, and he says, "My son, I will protect you." And these chains that are wrapped around you shatter. You feel a surge of energy flow through you.
It's Ogma.
You are healed to complete health. You are temporarily raised to level 10. You have access, so you're going to want to write this down just for temporary. Just write it on a piece of paper next to you. You feel the ability to cast the spells Fire Shield and Polymorph at level 4, and you also have the 5th level spells Cone of Cold and Wall of Stone available to you.
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
You have surged. You are fucking.
You just went
juiced
Super
right now.
Saiyan.
Yeah, I was
bro.
gonna say, yeah, you just went full Goku.
Well, you
his
probably
gold
get a-
aura's like around him like a Super Saiyan.
At
right?
level 10, you probably have a bunch of other shit too.
This is what he has. He gained access to these
That's
spells,
good enough.
these powerful spells of 4th and 5th level spells that he can cast.
Do I have a turn right now?
Your turn again.
Just Kamehameha. Go.
Yeah,
Kill
I think
him.
I want a cone of cold here. I think is the path. I don't really know what the yeah. I think that's the best one. That's my alleyway right there.
Can you hit everything with that?
Cone of cold. I gotta look it up.
It's a 60-foot cone.
Yeah, that'll hit
A blast
everything.
of cold air. A blast of cold air erupts from your hands. Each creature in a 60-foot cone must make a Constitution save and throw. A creature takes 8d8 cold damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one. A creature killed by this spell becomes a frozen statue until it thaws. So I played off of your Ray of Frost using that so much. This is like your juiced up version of it.
8d8.
My
So,
Roll that just
uh,
roll that
it's a-
just to see how it feels.
It's a
There's not even
60-foot cone, so
you can't even fucking roll that on like the little side.
or you are going to be covering everything in the room right now with this. Jesus, you did roll a 40?
It's evocation. I can make all my allies save.
They are protected by this. This is
Nice.
You are fucking juiced right now. So they need to do a Constitution saving throw. So that's I don't think it'll.
It's not
The
gonna
lemurs, yeah,
matter.
the lemurs
At
The
level
lemurs
10,
just
then.
fall. They turn into little ice popsicles. So as it says, they are there until they thaw. So you just got these
I wanna lick
meaty,
one.
Wait, Ras, quick, go kill that owl bear.
meaty devil popsicles. But hold on, I gotta pull
Just
up.
bail on out. Just run out of the room. And go kill the owl.
Okay. So a Constitution saving throw, so +4. Oh, he's +7. Okay. Oh, geez, that's still probably not going to be enough. What's the spell ability, or what's your? Sorry.
My spell save
Got it.
DC, is that what you need?
Yeah.
It's 14 right now, but
It'll be enough.
it
it's
would,
gonna-
it would be higher at level 10.
Yeah, it would be enough with his plus. So he takes 20 points of damage. So you. Oh fuck! Did it not? No, I didn't put his hit points in there. Hold on 1 second. Sorry. Okay. You zap him and do some serious icy damage to this guy.
This is the power you get when you only sleep 4 hours, guys.
God damn it. You smug son of a bitch.
This is the power of the trance.
You only get 2 hours of
So
sleep.
now
until
that-
level 10.
Yeah.
Vingernaz is now you see him clearly. In his turn, he will take his chains and he will first try and bind you again, Del. So he'll do a melee attack against you.
Does
And
he
will
have
do-
level 10
Yep.
HP?
He does not. He was healed back to full health, has access to these spells. He misses on his first one, I'm positive. And he will try again to hit you. And
14 is me.
Okay, so 17 against AC hits. So he does 5 hit points of damage against you, and you are once again grappled by the chain. He says to you, "Your brother gave you up so quickly, but where is he?"
He's in me.
So, Etch, your turn.
Manny.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try to. Should we go for the devil, guys, or should I kill this thing?
We gotta kill the fodder. Let
Kill the
Ras have his
Yep.
battle.
They're all
I'll take-
frozen.
I'll take this. They are.
There's a couple
Dead.
more out in the room.
Dead.
Oh, the
Dead.
barb devil's outside or whatever.
The spine devils, yeah.
I'll still
the
deal
spine
with
devils.
these guys. I'll still deal with this guy out here. I'll just double attack him.
We have the binder flanked now, by the way, right?
You do, yeah. If you guys, yeah, because you guys can turn to fight it.
The lemurs are dead.
Another slicing, fighting against the devil. It takes its kind of spear, which kind of turns away one of your swords, but in turning away the other, you get it stabbed right into his rib cage,
Nice.
and he kind of flutters down a little bit.
Yeah, bitch.
Do you want to stay where you are, or do you want to get back to your buddies?
I'm gonna stay where I am. Someone's got to deal with these fucks.
Boher, your turn. Magic is now down around the chain devil. You guys are.
Driver, one of us should stay and help Ras. One should
Yep.
go
Probably best
kill
that
outside.
I stay in here and help out. I'll let you guys deal with those guys out there.
Yep.
So I'm going to. Let's see. So now I'm free. So I'm concentrating on my axe. So I can't do another concentration spell. I will. I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt.
It's a good one.
So I'm gonna take out my shimmering bow and shoot at the guy.
Right in his asshole.
Is this an instant? Would it break your concentration on the other?
No, it is. Let me double check, but I don't think it's concentration. I will check. Guiding. No, instant, not concentration.
Yep.
Okay.
Cool.
So I'm gonna cast it as a level 2 spell. So S.
Yeah. So, this holy light from your bow comes out, arrow shoots, sears the spine devil, and it dusts into ash.
Nice.
Damn.
It's dusted.
Wait,
He gone?
He gone. Spine Devil.
Wait,
And then-
no, he.
Sorry,
were
no,
you
I'm
shooting
gonna
the?
hit this guy.
My bad. I totally thought you were going for the other ones.
Sorry.
Paste. Nope. Copy. A paste. Back in front of Etch. Etch, you're still in your one-on-one with the Spine Devil. So yeah, striking out, bolt. Even within melee range, I'll allow it. Pierces the devil and kind of breaks off one of the chains that he was flailing around in the sky.
Does radiant damage do more damage to devils?
No, it does not.
Okay. And then as a bonus action, I'm going to turn my axe around and make an attack on this guy.
Can you do that?
With
Yep.
his spiritual weapon, not his
The
normal.
Yeah, his
yeah,
spirit
my spirit.
weapon is a bonus action. Yeah.
So I was reading about it, and a spell attack like this is it's a roll 20, and then my spell attack modifier is should be a +5 on this.
Yeah.
So it's a D20 +5 to hit.
Okay.
So it's roll. What is it? Roll space D20
D20.
+5.
Yeah.
We'll just add 5 to it. So
Just,
17.
we'll just
to
add
hit.
5.
17.
Yeah.
Yeah, this magical war mace kind of breaks over, cracks him in the legs.
Nice.
Does so then it's what 1d.
D8 plus D8 plus 3 damage. 7 damage.
I can't do math, so that's that. Okay.
End of turn.
You hear all
and
you get
then-
like a telepathic scream of pain, like a. "Ah!"
And then Ras has advantage, or anyone who attacks this has advantage on their next attack. But doesn't apply to spells. So maybe you guys could hit
It's
it.
already flanked, anyways.
True. Yep. So that doesn't matter.
Nope.
How long does that guiding bolt last? Just one turn.
I think it's till to my next turn.
Okay. All right. My turn. Okay. Maney's out. There's still devils out there, right? I can't see.
2.
Yeah, there's
Alright.
2 devils out there. Yep. So if you
Uh,
cross through, you'll see it. Like you can go one down, one square more.
I
you'll see
can't.
it.
I
Oh,
can't.
shit. Gotcha. Sorry, guys.
All right. I'm gonna just shish ninja this fucking dude.
Delete the lemurs just because we know they're little
Yeah.
icicles there.
Yeah.
Okay. So you go running in, swing
aren't
at the
you-
talon.
Don't you have bless? Or is that gone?
Does that? Yeah. Do I have a
you-
chance of
you would
hitting with
still have
bless?
bless. Yeah, you would still have bless. Yes,
Plus a D4.
Is there a chance of hitting?
there's a chance of hitting. It's worth rolling a d4. He deflects away with his spear.
God damn it.
God damn it.
Action surge.
Delta, your action surge. Okay, still your turn.
All right. So
wait.
He's
Hold on,
sorry. He's action
Oh,
surging.
I'm
Sorry,
going
I
Okay. never
moved
mind.
the turns one too early.
Got him.
Nice.
Yeah. So you he parries away with his forked weapon. You slice back 12 slashing damage into him.
He wasn't expecting that action surge.
No, he wasn't. He just sat there waiting for the next turn.
Daldrin, your turn.
All right. So I have, over the course of this last turn, channel divinity sacred weapon into Hugh Grant. Hugh Grant attacks,
Mhm.
and
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna choose to attack this demon that's hurting my friend Dell.
Devil, there's a difference.
Devil.
There's a difference.
Fuck.
They're all
Bless.
fiends now.
And bless.
It's flanked.
And bless.
It is flanked.
I don't know
But,
if Bless is going to
uh,
help on a crit failure.
Wait, hold on.
No crit. No
That-
crit.
Did you read it?
1 minute. You had your charisma modifier to attack rolls made with that weapon.
So
Okay,
plus
so
3.
what's your charisma? Okay, so 9 plus 3, 12. Roll bless.
Oh,
You,
Roll 1d4.
magnificent bastard.
Ding, 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 ding.
Okay, so I roll 1d4. Wait, what is it again? How do I do this?
You highlight the
Top
dice
left.
on the left. And
Yeah,
hover over
dice on the
D.
left.
Click D4.
Okay.
one of his sentient chains whips out and deflects your holy holy axe away.
Damn it.
You get
It's all right. I got it. I got it again.
You got
Get him next time, guys.
Dell's up.
Am I doing a wisdom save or what's?
You're free. You are
You're
out. You are
juiced.
juiced up. You are staring down
Yeah.
I thought he re-grappled
this
me.
devil.
Oh, that's right. You are
Oh,
grabbing.
you are grappled. Yes, sorry. So you will need. Sorry, you're right. You're right. So you will need a what is it? I think it's a dexterity saving throw.
And then you get the bless bonus
Uh,
saving throw.
You say dexterity.
What?
Depending on strength or dex, whichever is better for you.
Dex.
Yeah. So you, using this energy of Ogma that has filled you, shatter the chains once again and are freed.
Not this time, Demo.
Let's
Cool.
might as well take advantage of being level 10. You know, I think I'll polymorph him. Looking it up right now.
Polymorph is wisdom saving throw. Okay.
So is it a spell attack then? I mean, no,
Uh,
not a spell attack. My
no,
spell
I
save
think it's,
DC right now is 14, and then whatever would be. I guess on level
We'll
10,
add another.
probably
We'll add
15.
another 3 to that. We'll say it's.
Okay.
I'm gonna say it's a 17. Yeah.
Nice.
So wisdom, because I mean you are juiced up by your god.
Oh yeah.
He has a +1. Fuck it. I'm gonna roll this for you guys to see. He has a +1 to it, so he gets a. All right. So the spell transforms the creature that you see within range into a new form. An unwilling creature must make a wisdom saving throw to avoid the effect. Blah blah blah. Transformation lasts for the duration or until the target drops to 0 hit points or dies. The new form can be any beast. His CR is equal to or less than the target's level. Target's game statistics, including mental ability scores, are replaced by the statistics of the chosen beast. It retains its alignment and personality. So you are able to choose
Jesus.
the form.
Turn it into a little ass thing with 1 hit point, and then we can kill it.
I was thinking a newt.
Oh, it's too
Turn
slippery.
me
We
into
might,
a
we
newt.
might lose it
What
though.
about a sheep, like the classic polymorph sheep?
Yeah.
I'm thinking a sloth. A sloth.
I don't know if I
Oh.
can carve down a sloth. my
It
dude.
assumes the hit points it had of its new form. So
How about
basically, when
A
we
black
kill it,
sheep, I think, would be apropos.
Small. So this vicious, scary ass chain devil falls down.
okay. So just
into
as a
prey
heads
a
up,
sheep standing on top of the altar.
it looks like so we can kill it as a sheep, but then it basically any damage beyond the sheep's HP goes
Gets carried over.
right. So it goes back to its normal hit points. So this would allow us to basically turn and kill those, and then come back full force and hit this guy.
Ready action, like a triple coup de grace.
Cool.
Okay.
And he can't save against it because he's a fucking sheep now. So
Yep.
that's your
Yeah,
turn.
it's actually limited. It can't speak, cast spells, or take any other action that requires hands or speech.
I'm just still gonna go after this main bitch. You know how I like to do it.
To me.
Them devils. Oh shit!
Oh,
Yeah. Ting ting. Fork.
It's a no-
I'm gonna
Fork
use
tail.
lucky.
You can
Good
roll.
roll.
You can do lucky. On one of them. Yep.
Ah!
Deflecting away.
Ting, ting, ting.
tick, 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 tick.
Damn it!
Over your turn.
All right. Now that he's polymorph, I'm gonna turn and join my friends. Take my axe with me.
You polymorphed one of the other things that I'm
Polymorph.
fighting, right?
You polymorph
No,
the big guy.
The big
Oh.
dude.
So
The
can you
big
take
dude. I'm sorry.
you take me through the curtain to the south here?
Yep. Sorry. Where'd your guy go? I'm gonna move that. We'll do that. And then we do that.
Nice. All right. I'm going to.
So Maney Etch kind of pushed him back. So we'll say you could do something like this if you wanted to.
Yeah, sounds good. All right. I'm gonna come and I'm do. I'm just gonna hit it with my warhammer.
Because you are flanking it now. Yep. You
Nice.
swipe at him, clank against him, bludgeon.
And then it's
Bludgeon the devil. It kind of deflects off the wall, still flying though.
my roll for my 14 plus 5. It's a 19 to hit my
Damn sauce.
spectral hammer. Then I'll roll D8 plus 3, so 9 damage.
The spectral hammer comes flying in again, kills yet another creature,
Hell yeah!
knocking the
Nice.
spine devil out of the sky, killing it. So there is one spine devil left that has been beat up pretty good by Orlando, and then the sheep devil on top of the altar.
Bah.
I'm not fighting one
Orlando,
still.
your turn. No, he just killed
I
it.
killed
He
yours.
came in and killed it. Yeah.
My turn.
Yep.
All right, I'll just smoke show what's left of this piece of shit. Get got.
Get got.
Get God.
Yep. You slice into it, blood everywhere.
Oh yeah,
Demon
man, get
devil-
over here.
Many-
Devil flying, devil flying,
Yeah.
wings kind of barely keeping it in the air.
Oh, it's still alive. God, I need to do more damage.
Yeah, it's kind of embarrassing when your DPS can't even kill it.
I need to just start doing reckless swings on everything.
Daldrin, your turn.
Especially with
Alright.
the bless.
So can you bring
Yeah.
me charging in here?
Yep. So we'll say in your fighting. Oh shit. Sorry. Oh whoa. He's not real. Orlando, you kind of pushed him back, so Daldrin comes running in the same way. Shirks around that brazier there.
Pardon me.
Yeah. Gonna take this axe that's still imbued with
Spirituality.
yeah, so much
So much Bahamut energy.
So wise.
Yeah, but how much hot Bahamut energy?
Flanking.
+3.
Plus bless.
Plus if
Plus.
needed.
Is it needed?
Oh yeah, that's more than enough. You come in, axe. Sorry, I didn't see that you'd rolled, and just chop out of the air this devil, and it falls to the ground. The divine magic that you hit it with, searing and sizzling and bubbling and causing it to crackle and pop on the
Sick.
ground.
Now I just do like a quick skirt and try to run right back.
They've cleared out the room, so I'm going to assume that you then come in. You see a sheep.
Where'd it go?
On the altar.
All right, guys, let's really surround this
Yeah.
thing and timed coup de
Yeah.
grace.
Well, someone's got to fuck
I
it first.
won't allow it to be sacrificed on the altar.
Yep.
The whole point for me here is to cleanse the altar. It's
Rest,
my turn
rest.
anyway.
Give him a Spartan kick
Cleanse
off
it.
the
Cleanse
altar.
it. Cleanse it with the blood of
the
your
sheep.
enemies.
Yeah. This
Yeah.
is a no-brainer right now.
Rest. Rest. Fuck him up.
I want to grab him and just move him so that we can like flank them all like right here, but off the altar.
So
I raise
Yeah, so
one
you guys-
eyebrow.
center him into the middle of the room. The sheep's looking around.
like this.
And the two holy members of the party raise their divine weapons. There's a mystical hammer floating above Bofer. Orlando and Etch prepping their weapons on the sides. Dell, finger gun blazing. All of you at the same time. Swords piercing, puncturing. Just and the
Just
devil
murdering a
disappears.
sheep.
The devil. The sheep falls.
I actually wanted to tell my joke.
It's too bad.
form.
Look what up.
And as it starts to seep through the ground in a liquid mass, returning to the pits of Vernus, Etch says a joke.
Go ahead. What was it?
It's hey, with all those chains, you look like you're into some kinky stuff. Wait, where was it? Guess what the dominatrix said to the masochist? You'll kick yourself when I tell you.
He's soaking through the floor, and his little devil
Bitch.
chain mouth opens up and says, "Wasn't that funny?"
Damn it. Did you roll for that, Keith? Could have been really funny.
I would imagine they'd have much raunchier, better jokes in
Yep,
hell.
in hell.
In Avernus,
So-
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, like, why does the Little Mermaid wear seashells? She can't fit into D shells.
Hi-ho. So
All right.
cleansing the altar, floating above now. Ogma looks down at Dell and says, "Ah, my son. I knew I could always trust in you. I knew I could believe in you. It's a tragedy what happened with your brother. But in the end, he didn't betray me.
I knew it.
And
I always had faith in you.
it's
Ogma.
unfortunate. These false visions that he put into your mind, he is gone. His soul has gone to Avernus, where it will remain. But maybe this is be a little bit of a help to you." And he hands you a wand,
What?
and he says, "You'll know what to do with this." And he says, "Oh, by the way," and he snaps his finger, and he says, "Remind me what your family name was again?" And he breaks the curse that's been on you, preventing you from being able to say your family name.
And I turn to my boys and I go, I am Del Thexelid.
Fuck yeah.
The funky Homo sapien.
That's funny.
So I'm no longer the exiled. It is more like Thexelid.
So he's unable to say his family name.
Wouldn't it be
but
Theexelid?
No, get out of here.
Yeah.
That's the old timey pronunciation.
Theexelid.
breed of the magical bonds that had been placed against him, you have full awareness that it was actually your brother Neris that had placed the block on you. The whole exile and things were actually not reality. The killing of your brother, not a reality. He just wanted you to know think he was gone, and using the magic that was bestowed upon him by the devil, he was able to apply that curse on you. You now have a wand of magic missile, which, depending on the level you cast the spell at, will upscale your magic missile 1 damage roll. So you get a free. So if you cast it at level 2, where you normally get 4d whatever, so you get a 5th.
Dude, I use that.
So
Nice.
that's it for us for tonight.
Woo!
Nice work, guys.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Not
That's good.
obviously not done in Cragmaw Castle. There's something way more important to happen, but
Owlbear.
Obviously, we gotta
The
go
owlbear.
back to the owl bear.
obviously the owlbear. But yeah, you have cleansed the altar
I
and
did it.
returned it back to Ogma's grace.
Sick.
Nice.
I
Nice
finished
job,
my story
Theexelid.
mode.
All right, I am gonna bounce.
Yeah.
Right. GG.
Nice work, guys.
Later, boys.
GG's.
So yeah,
Jeez. Thanks, Keith.
Oh, yeah.
well done.
Can't use
Hell
that.
yeah.
That was
Nice
awesome.
work, boys.